What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is part 60 of our Let's Play thus far, and I'm trying to decide who we should bring. We've bringing Juhani quite a bit lately, and we actually did the thing needed for Juhani, so her quest line can continue. I also went back in the ship, and she had nothing to say, so we're not missing out on anything so far, which is good. But we need Karth, because his son is here. And I'm trying to think if we want to bring anybody else that'd be particularly helpful, I suppose. I was thinking Jolee or Canderous. Myself. I think we'll bring Jolee. We'll check Jolee's stuff real quick. I think he's fine, though. Knowing what I do now about some of this stuff, you know, it might be better just to give him something like more awareness, so we can find mines better, but we give him the Verpine headband, I think. +4, +1. Just want to make sure his stats are fine, you know. That's for against grenades, which I found out. Right. I think we're fine. Screw it. Okay, so first line of business today. We're going to try to keep progressing on Korriban. We have to find some Sith named Euthora that we know of. So we've been told by one of the Zerka employees here on Dresh Day. We'll start with the cantina. If we don't see anybody in the cantina, well, I mean, we'll talk to people there. Then we'll actually head outside, which is actually this door. Okay, let's begin. Rodian citizen, pilots, Mika Doran. Greetings, Sentient. You're the owner of the Ebon Hawk, yes? Or its latest owner, at least. I am honored to meet you. I'm Mikadora, manager of this establishment. Is there something you're needing, Sentient? The owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome in the Dresh Day Cantina. Actually, yes. We actually did get somebody saying something about special items. We actually got some information about someone named Zygram. He says you would sell me special items. Oh yes, to the right buyer. Traditionally, the owner of the Ebon Hawk has been contract for all my transactions, but in the past, the owner was always affiliated with the exchange. That was why Zygram did not approach you earlier. We had no idea who you were, or if we wanted to do business with you. But of course, that has all changed now, Lord Revan. So what kind of things do you have for sale? Yes, let's get right to the business. I only carry the rarest of items. Expensive, yes, but worth every credit. Weapons, armor, and equipment. I carry a little of everything. The previous owners of the Ebon Hawk would often resell the items they purchased, but in your case I imagine you might find more than a few of them quite useful against your old apprentice. You kind of seem to know a lot about the Ebon Hawk and its previous owners. Well, I'd say I know very little about the owners of the Ebon Hawk. Most were affiliated with the exchange, and they only revealed themselves enough to be able to do business with them. But the ship itself is very known, especially here in Korriban. Some say it is the finest smuggling vessel in this sector. Others say it is a cursed vessel, bringing doom to its owners. Excuse me? It's cursed? Not deny the Hawk, it's a fine vessel with a long history of successful smuggling runs to its credit. But the owners have not fared nearly as well as the ship itself. Take Davak Kang, he was the last owner, and I know before you, his homeworld was the planet of Taris, a world of Sith utterly destroyed. Few would call that fortunate occurrence. And even if Taris hadn't been destroyed, would Davak still be around? It seems doubtful he sold the ship to you. And I know Davik didn't buy it from the previous owner. I mean, I would say these events have more to do with the type of owner than the Hawk itself. I suppose a Sith Lord has a little time for curses, you're right. I mean, you were probably far beyond such things. In any case, I meant no offense. I'm only telling you what I know of the Hawk's reputation. Is there anything else you are needing from me? Yeah, before I ask about the items, I guess, I might as well ask about the stuff here. Is there anything particularly interesting going on this planet? Well, since Malik stole the order from you, the academy here on Korriban has become all but impossible to deal with. The Sith they care for nothing but their own plots and schemes. I hope that once you destroy your old apprentice, things will return to the way they were before. The Sith and the Exchange should work together. It could benefit both sides. So, tell me about the Sith Academy and what you know of it. Well, the Sith built their academy here to train students, of course, but many go to train there, though I know not why. Most are not permitted to train, and many die in their attempt to become admitted. Many of their students have sometimes the Sith themselves come to my cantina. Look around you and you'll see them. I have little choice as to their presence. Can you tell me about any of the Sith excavations here? Very little. None are allowed in the ruins other than the Sith themselves, as I understand. I mean, I guess there's a way to get there via going through the academy, I suppose. Or you think I can get their planet side with the ship? Well, the Sith do have a passage that leads to their valley from within the monastery. Only they may use it, however. I thought they would let you in, even if you could somehow convince them of your true identity. Most of the Sith at the academy are loyal to Malik now, and they see him as the true master. Is there anything else you are in need of? Do you know anything about something called a star map here on Korriban? Could you be more specific, Sentient? What manner of star map do you seek? I mean, it's old and stuff. It's very old. I mean, I guess the Sith excavations could involve something like it, I guess. It could be possible, Sentient. The only artifacts I have ever heard mentioned are in relation to the Sith and their Valley of the Dark Lords. Okay. Well, I'll see your items. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm sure you'll find my selection to be very interesting. Let's see if that is the truth. 8 and 3. 6 and 4. Okay. Thermal detonators. I mean, they'd be helpful if we actually use grenades, which we don't, because grenades are pretty lackluster, to be honest. A stabilizer mask. Immunity to mind effect and +2 saves to all. That's actually not bad. We could give something like that to like Carth or something, and then we can transfer the belt over to somebody else that actually needs it from the mind effect. Wow, +5 strength gauntlets. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I kind of like that one too. That actually gives you dex. That gives you wow. I gotta pick that up. +4 to dexterity instead of constitution. I think that's worth it. I'm gonna pick that up too. I mean, we pick up the underlays, of course, and all the upgrades. Beam splitter, vibration cell, energy projector, hair trigger, all the good stuff. Wow, look at this stuff. I'm gonna end up spending majority of my credits on him. I don't think I really want to do that. I want to kind of save them up for... Oh, but those gauntlets are so nice. Is there anything I want to sell to him? We have a lot of parts that we don't ever use. Like, ever. We don't really use these either. Don't need the clothes. It just takes up inventory space. Combat suit takes up space. Maybe the Mandalorian Heavy Blaster, but it's better than Carth's weapon, and we don't need Carth's weapon anymore. Don't need concussion grenades, that's for sure, or cryogenic grenades, or... I need a frag grenade or two, for reasons that'll come in the future. Don't need those. I mean, I don't really need some of these shields. I mean, the stuff that just gives you stat boosts are, like, so nice. Like, I'd be foolish not to get them. Let me just go on and... Ah, but I lose the mind effect. Ah. What does my defense become if I switch this over to this? 27. Gives me 25 dexterity. That's pretty disgusting. That gives me 3. That gives me 1. This gives me more. This boosts my defense to 28. What's the max I can have? Plus 8. Plus 7. So 26 will put me at plus 8, which is the max. So I can wear this, right? Which puts me at 27, which is plus 8. So 26 puts me at plus 8. Okay, so a 26 is max. I can have it at. I can't have a 27 because 27 won't actually benefit me in any way, sort of form. So I could take this thing off theoretically. So that's as high as my defense is gonna really get, from what I understand. Is there? He's selling a visor also that has mind effect resistance too, does it not? Oh, what's this? I heard a disturbing rumor, Squash. A hunter matching your description is reported to have slain a great dragon on Tatooine. Please tell me it wasn't you. No, it definitely was. Why? Well, I do not mean to pry, Squash, but this great dragon is a fierce and deadly beast. A monster even one to your power should be smart to avoid. If something should happen to you, if you are injured or even slain by such a beast, then Malak will never be toppled. I mean, I didn't have a choice, to be perfectly honest with you. Well, I suppose if there's anyone in the galaxy who could reasonably expect to survive such an encounter, it would be you, Squash. But if you are going to continue with such reckless escapades, I would strongly recommend you stock up with weapons, armors, and from my inventory. Okay, he sells a headpiece that's pretty good. It's gonna be ugly as sin, though. Which is too bad, but I'm gonna get it. We don't really need that because we already have one plus 4 con, but it wouldn't hurt to give it to other people as well that need the extra boost in health. But I really don't want to run myself dry on credits from this vendor. So this gives me what I need. If I end up, I can, trying to think to myself what I want. I don't need any more dexterity. Dexterity is maxed because of these robes. Right. So if I get attribute bonus levels anymore, which I have 2 levels left because max level in this game is 20, then I probably want to boost it in my constitution. Perhaps. I think that's fine. What we got for Carth? He can only have a plus 5. We can give him the more health, perhaps. I can't give anything to Jolie for the implants, which sucks. I really should give him some implants. He's at 19 for that. That ups his dexterity by 1. Doesn't really need it. I got some heavy decisions I'm trying to make. The thing is, do I even want to bring Carth? I could give him this. What's that boost his dex to? 19. And max is 5. Instead of that, we can do that. So we can give him dex of 20 instead. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to have to give some of these other implants to somebody else. But I think we'll hold off for now. As I said, ugly as sin. Look at this.
Yes, yes.
We're going to look ugly for a while. I mean, it's kind of Revan-esque, right? It's a mask, but it's not great. Greetings, Sentients. Are you willing to engage in the hand of Kvazak? I'm afraid there are a few takers on Korriban, but it would be good to have a little fun for once. No. I can't believe it, you penis. Okay, sorry. Well then, let's be off. I'm looking a little more Sithy than I want to, but maybe that's a good thing. This is a place of evil. Maybe I should look a little Sithy. Right? You think they'll accept me if I look more Sithy? I mean, I'll be light side, of course, but, you know, can't hurt. Why not? We'll wear dark clothes, but we're very light side. It's kind of ironic that I spent so many credits. I had like 70,000 credits. I spent like more than half of it. And I really didn't want to. This planet's very pretty. Look at this. I mean, it's desolate, of course, but it's cool. I guess there's the monastery. Okay, another spike. I mean, I definitely gotta have Karth with me. Also, it kind of look like that headpiece on him doesn't look bad. Kind of like it. Definitely have to get some implants for Jolee though, when he on his next feat. The hell are these fools doing? Why are you guys just standing here? You okay? There's a corpse here.
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
Okay?
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Mikkel's beatings.
My goodness. I have to stand attention. Please, just don't distract me, whoever you are. What are you guys doing here? You guys look terrible. I'm trying to prove my worth to enter the Sith Academy. Here, we were told that if we stood here long enough, we would be worthy.
Seems like not much to do to be worthy of anything. How long you been up to it, boy?
We've been here for so many days. So hungry. Some of us have died, but I must be strong. I must. I must keep standing. No, are you crazy? You gotta stop. You gotta go home. No, I can't. I must get into the academy. Mikkel is the Sith over there watching us, and he told us we have to do this. I must be strong. Mikkel will find me worthy soon, I hope. You're Mikkel?
Is there something specific you wanted?
You Mikkel?
And what if I am?
The fuck's wrong with you? People are just dying over there and you're letting them just stand there.
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate.
Wow. At that point, wouldn't it just be more merciful just to kill them at that point?
But where does it say I should be merciful? There'd be no sport in it anyhow. I want to see if they are really as foolish as I suspected.
Oh, what a sweet guy. He should get the Sith Congeniality Medal.
Why not just shoot them where they stand? It would at least be more direct.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
What a douche. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
Okay. So how does one get a medallion?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yuthura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the academy.
I see. And we also got information from the person at the cantina that mentioning I'm Revan at all wouldn't even be helpful. So I guess I'll be on my way.
Citizen.
Yeah, as I said.
You talked to Meckel? Have I
did.
proved my worth? Did he say anything?
He said you should go home and the Sith really aren't for you.
Home?
Well, hopefully he wakes up soon. I'm sure he's fine.
Leave me be. I won't listen to your manipulations. I will make it into the academy. Just a few hours longer. Just a few hours, surely.
That's unfortunate. You were talking to Miko. I saw you. Where did he go? Did he tell you I was worthy? He's tricking you, sir. He said he'll never let you into the academy, and it was all a ruse. He thought it was hilarious watching you guys just standing there starving yourselves. What? I wasted all this time. How could I have been so foolish? I could have died. I'll find another way in, I swear it, and I'll show him. Thank you. Okay. Well, at least one of them's alive. Well, two technically, but he's unwilling to listen to reason. That's fine. Well, it's not really fine, but what can you do? I guess we go back into the Dreshte and see if we can find this Yuthura Ban. But we need medallions. Well, there's Yuthura. At least it's somebody different.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
You're Yuthura, correct?
Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human?
Perhaps. I haven't given it much thought.
And yet, here you are in Little Korriban, just by accident? I find it hard to believe. If it amuses you, however, I'll play along. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will.
I mean, there's a lot of hopeful heroes I've seen that end up dead, and that doesn't seem particularly all that glorious.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
I understand. What about the Jedi that already... What if there's Jedi? How do they come to accord?
Hidebound relics who burden themselves with tradition and with the protection of the weak and ungrateful. They are pitiful and misguided. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle yourself to outdated mores. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so, and call us evil because we do not.
You don't consider yourself evil?
Is the Sarkath beast who dominates his jungle evil? The Tukata who leaps on the Squellbug for the kill? These are things of nature, of the universe. We are no different from this. The Force is part of the universe, part of the same laws. We were gifted to set us above the rest. To deny nature is foolish.
Well, about
You've
joining
heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
Sure. I'll give it a go.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There's something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Well, I mean, they did, but it was not for very long.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Of course it does, and I think becoming a Sith would be a valuable asset to myself.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
Oh, but if they are mere slaves, you mustn't worry about
My
them.
hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much anymore. Yes, sir.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the Academy?
I suppose I am, yes.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
I mean, that was pretty easy. Supposedly you need a medallion, but I had no such thing.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Preconceptions has been polluted with. That's a statement. What would make them think I am definitely want to be part of them? Maybe my suit and my helmet definitely did do the trick, because it was very easy to join them. I mean, I know the Sith are powerful, to be completely clear. They seem to be a force to be reckoned
A
with.
diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
I suppose I am ready to learn more.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
And so it does. Sith Pass Card. The small identification marking you as a student within the Sith Monastery on Korriban. It'll allow you to come and go as you wish. Wow. I think this is... Ooh, what's this? Okay. I think this is probably a good spot where we can end today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Feel free to leave... What else I guess? Don't... Excuse me. My words are all mixed up. If you're new to my channel, or watch me for a little while, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924. Don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And hopefully next time I won't stumble over that outro just as bad as I just did. And I'll see you guys next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Bye-bye.